a little bit more on neutralisation. Part 2 again. This is the second part of part 2, which means it's part 2 probably. Anyway, the second pattern we looked at was this one, an acid plus an alkali making salt and water. Now remember, an alkali is simply a base that dissolves in water. It's a water soluble base, so it'll behave exactly the same way as the base that we saw earlier. So again, if we take hydrochloric acid, we'll do the word equation first. And we'll react that with common alkali, sodium hydroxide. Now that's a common laboratory alkali that you'll have used in practicals at school. Again, we can work out what the name of the salt's going to be, because hydrochloric acid makes chlorides, so it's going to be something chloride, and the something comes from the metal that's in the alkali, so it's going to be sodium chloride. And of course water. Now the balanced symbol equation, just as we did last time, hydrochloric acid is still HCl. It's still a solution, so it has the AQ symbol. Sodium hydroxide, again soluble in water, so it's aqueous in solution, makes sodium chloride, NaCl, and NaCl, salt, dissolves in water, so again aqueous and H2O. So if we do the same check we did last time to see if it's balanced, again remember, it doesn't matter where you start, just make sure you work your way through everything on the left and compare it with everything on the right. So if we start with sodium, we've got one sodium there, one sodium there. So far so good. Chlorine, one there, one there. Hydrogen, we've got two here. We have one hydrogen from there and one hydrogen from there. 1 plus 1 last time I checked makes 2, so we're more than happy with the hydrogen. And the oxygen, we've got one there and one there, so balanced. Oh, and by the way, this is sodium chloride, common salt, table salt, the stuff you sprinkle in your chips. That's different to a salt. A salt simply means, remember, the thing we make when we neutralise an acid.